Welcome to Module 2. In this module, we'll cover the DS2 features and benefits. Let's start by looking at some of the specifications of your docking station. The DS2 is a system for automatically monitoring and maintaining various instrument functions, including sensor calibration, function testing, data retrieval, uploading configuration parameters, and record keeping on Industrial Scientific MX6, ITX, Gas Badge Plus and Pro, T82, and VX500 portable gas monitors. This unit is made in the USA, and the dimensions of your docking station is 9.75 inches high by 6.4 inches wide and by 9 inches deep. You also have the ability to connect up to 5 docking stations together in what's known as a cluster. And you can also simultaneously communicate with up to 100 non-clustered instrument docking stations. The power supply available for your docking station is a universal 105 to 230 volts AC, and also you have the ability with an IEC connector for European connections. There's an Ethernet connectivity for LAN operations for communication to your PC. And when looking at some of your computer requirements, now if we wish to make this a PC-based DS2 system, and that would be if we're only using 1 to 8 IDSs, then we'd have to use a dedicated Pentium 3 800 MHz 256 RAM with 4 gigabytes available disk space. We would use Windows 2000 Professional or Windows XP Professional operating system and one Cat5e Ethernet network adapter with a fixed IP address. Now if I'm using anywhere from 9 to 100 IDSs, then this is going to be a server-based system which is going to use a dedicated Pentium 3 800 MHz 256 RAM with 4 gigabytes of available disk space. We'd use Windows 2000 standard server software or Windows 2003 server operating system with one Cat5e Ethernet network adapter with a fixed IP address. And on the back of your docking station, you have 3 standard gas inlet ports. And you also have automatic calibration gas configuration using iGas option. And for special applications, wireless connectivity is available using 802.11b wireless Ethernet support via compact flash card. And for wired connections, we would use a 10BT Ethernet support via RJ45 Category 5 network connection. Automatic gas flow monitoring and fault indications is also available in your DS2, as well as automatic leak detection in the gas delivery system. You have LED indicators on the front of your IDS to give you operating status, as well as a display, which is a liquid crystal display 128 by 64. And you can also simultaneously charge batteries that are attached to your docking stations, as well as have user programmable bump tests and calibration intervals. And you also have two-way communication interface to allow upload of configuration parameters, calibration values, and alarm settings to the instrument. And the docking station will provide built-in factory default alarm settings for all instruments, as well as a user configurable company alarm setting configuration. On your PC, you'll also be able to view your full calibration history log. And that history log will be able to provide you with graphical analysis of instrument calibration trends. And your instrument inventory status will also be stored on your PC. That'll show you things like your last cal date and your required cal date. And you also have full integration with Industrial Scientific iNet services and support with data archival. Let's look at the features and benefits of your docking station. One of the features of your docking station is automatic calibration of Industrial Scientific MX6, ITX, T82, Gas Badge Pro and the Gas Badge Plus, and the VX500. Now what this will do is reduce costs associated with performing regular manual calibration of gas monitoring instruments, ensuring calibration is performed properly and at regular intervals. Another feature of your docking station is automatic bump testing at user-definable intervals. And what this will do is ensure the instruments are tested and working properly before they're put into use that day. Also, you have hardwire or wireless Ethernet communications, allows you to communicate up to 100 instrument docking stations simultaneously. And what this will do is provide high-speed communication interface to all docking stations. Also on your docking station, you have simultaneous communication interface to all individual docked instruments. What this will do is reduce the time required to calibrate and test multiple instruments by interfacing multiple units at one time. In a clustered installation, the DS2 can have up to 100 instruments communicating and/or function testing concurrently. Now your docking station will use an MS SQL database for automatic storage of all your calibration records. The benefit of this is, of course, allowing for automated mass storage of all instrument calibration and test records, keeping them available in compliance with regulation for documentation. Can now support up to 2 gigabytes of historical information within box MSDE support. With Upgrade SQL Server option, you are only limited, though, by the available disk space. Another feature of your docking station is the graphic liquid crystal display that is on the front of your DS2. And what this will do is communicate status of operation on docked instruments directly to the user. And this will help eliminate using the need of a computer interface. You also have a 3-button membrane keypad, and this of course will allow the end user to initiate docking functions such as calibration, bump tests, and data download at the touch of a button. And on the back of your docking station, it can accept up to 3 different calibration gases, and these inputs can accept up to 14 different types of calibration gas. And this provides gas inputs to allow multiple instrument configurations to be managed by one system. You also have a 2-way communication between target instrument and DS2 docking station, and this allows parameters such as alarms and calibration gas settings to upload to the instrument, eliminating manual configuration changes. You also have graphical analysis of all your calibration and sensor performances. And this will reduce instrument downtime, providing easy visual means for predicting sensor failure before they actually occur. And now all your calibration records can be automatically generated. And what this provides is a hard copy test and calibration documentation for attachment to confined space permits and instrument survey records. You also have automatic downloading and storage of all instrument survey data at user-prescribed intervals. And what this will do is help reduce the time and cost associated with manual downloading of instrument data. And this also ensures that the data is documented and maintained in a proper fashion. Another feature of your docking station is the optional pressure transducer input for all your gas cylinders. And what this will do is create a method for our system to manage all calibration gases and prompt user when the cylinders should be replaced. And also your docking station has a built-in battery charger for all available instruments. And what this allows for is one piece of equipment to be used for not only calibration, but also for battery charging. And your DS2 has a built-in system leak detection, and this automatically tests and verifies the integrity of the DS2 gas delivery system, ensuring proper calibration. And the last feature of the DS2 is multiple language support. In addition to English, support for French, German, and Spanish makes the system acceptable to international operations.